Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to see the solution of notary service use case from Ports DNA website. So you can find the requirement here. We'll go to the solution. So first, we have to we'll drag and drop step command. So in first step we have to open the web page. So I'll write the web page and download the Excel file. So for opening the website from browser package, I'll drag and drop open command. I'll pass the same URL. I'll select new tab, new window, and here I will select Google Chrome. I'll pass the link. So once our website is open, then I will download the Excel file. So we have to download this Excel file. I'll right click here, copy link address, and I'll go here. URL of the file. I'll paste the URL that I just now copied and saved location. I'll give this location. Slash we have to give the file name also, so I'll give this file name only. Overwrite the existing file. If this file already exists, then overwrite it and save it. So first step is done. So once we download the Excel file, now I'll read all the data from Excel file. So for that I'll use second step, read the data. So first I'll use open command from Excel advanced package to open the Excel file. I'll, I'll copy paste same path that I used to download the file, and here I'll pass the same path. Sheet contains folder. Yes, my sheet contains folder, and I'll give the session name as default only. And once it's open, then I'll use get multiple cell command from Excel advanced package, and I'll store the data in the Excel sheet data in this variable table variable. And once I have the data in this variable, now I can look through each row and fill the data inside this. So for that, this will be the main logic. So right here, first I'll drag and drop loop command. So I'll look through each row inside the data table. I'll select the same data table that I used to store Excel data, the Excel sheet data, and I'll store the output in a record variable. A record is nothing but one single row of one single row of the Excel file. So we'll check here till here that we are getting the data or not. We'll write the see the output in message see the output in message box. So I'll use $R 0. This will be the first column. This will be the second column. And this will be the third column. So we'll see the output till here. So first we are getting our district name, Vizianagaram district, and then we are getting one, our first column, then our second column data, then it will give two, first column data and then second column data, then three, first column data, second column data, and third column data. So yes, we are getting our data till here. So I'll stop my bot here. So once we are getting our data, so first I'll apply one filter to extract the district. So the condition is write the condition is command. If this include I pass the district name, all the district name that I have. So if match is found, then it will store the output in a district variable that I'll create. So if table r table row 0 equals to this add condition. So if this equal to this, then I'll store the variable output in a variable and use assign command from string package. S district. I'll store the output in S district. And I'll do the same for all the district variable. So add condition and I'll select all, means it's any of these condition would be true. String article 0. Now I'll pass the second district, Visakhapatnam. I'll select all and give the string condition. This is my third district name, Godavari. Select the string condition and give the source variable name r table row. And I'll pass paste. Godavari district. Vishnu Krishna district. Condition. Index 0. Guntur district. Source variable R table will same that we are doing above, and as the district name. Condition. Nellore district. Source value LQ R table. Zero. Condition. I will give the district name Chittor district. So why I'm doing this? Because if R table row, like if the row contains district, then it will store the output in a district variable. Okay. Always select OR condition. So any of these condition would be true, then it will go inside the if loop. It's not necessary to true all the condition, then only it will go inside the if loop. So OR we are selecting because any of this condition would be true, then it will go inside the if loop. There is so much data inside Excel. So actually we have only 12 options. We can give only 12 condition here. Like we have given already 12 condition. So now I'll use else if command because we have some district left. So I'm using the else command here. So means if this condition not true, then it will go inside else loop. So that's why I'm using this. So here we have given last cutoff. done by government. This was the last condition. So if my R table row first row contains this data, then it will store the data inside the variable that is S district. So we will get the S district. And if else, so if this condition would be true, else if this condition would be true, and if this both condition not true, then it will go inside the else loop. So that means our data contains data. Our Excel contains data, not district. So, yeah, there is only two conditions. Our row may must contain this district, or it will contain the data that is 1 2 1 2 3 and all of this data. So if our row contains this, so it will store the data inside S district, and when it will look through next time, then it will contain the data this. So for this, we just assign a table row 0, and we will store this data in SL number, or we can use the same data as number. We can pass the same data. I'll pass, like, for 1 and 2, I'll pass the same data. So once I have this data, so I'll capture this text box. So for this, I'll use capture command. Download. So when a red rectangle is visible, then click on it. It will capture the text box. Actually, we don't need this SL number. We don't require. We require only notary advocate name and area of practice. So I'll delete this, and here I will pass set text, and this notary advocate name. This data is stored inside our table row, column number, index number 1. So I'll set the text now. Again, I'll drag and drop capture command. I'll select the page. I'll click on capture. And now I'll select the area of practice. And now in property, I'll select set text, and I'll pass table row 2. Because in second index we have area of practice. In first index we have notary advocate name. And now I have to select this district. So I'll select the district based on the data that we have captured. So I'll apply one string operation here, because if you see currently we have data Vizianagaram district, and in in this drop down we have only Vizianagaram, Visakhapatnam, and in Excel we have Visakhapatnam district. So I'll apply string operation here. and I'll remove this district. So I'll show you like I'll apply string operation to remove this district from the extracted text here. So in S district, I'll apply extract text. So I'll select here in before BIST. And if match is not found, then return source string. Because in if we see in the last we have one district that doesn't contain DIST district. So it's only content done by government. So if match is not found, then return the source string and store it inside the same variable as district. I'll copy paste same here, apply the string operation. If district contain, then remove it, and if it's not contain, then return the source string in the same variable. So now I'll use capture command once again from recorder package. I'll select this drop down and here I'll select item by text, and we have text that we are stored in as district. So I'll pass this text here as district. Once we have filled all the data, then we have to click on submit. So I'll drag and drop once again capture command to click on submit button. Once this red rectangle box is visible, then only click on this button. And we'll select here left click. We'll use one dynamic delay here. If this page exists, then only perform the operation. So we'll drag and drop. We'll select object exist condition, and here we'll select if this text exists, then only perform this. If this exists, then only perform these four operations. So we'll run till here, and we'll see we are getting the output or not. It will open the web page, and then it will download the Excel. It will open the Excel and it will read the data row one by row by row. So first it will, and then it will select and click on submit. Okay, we will stop here. So we are getting till here, correct? So I'll stop my bot here, and I'll capture the transaction number. So again in my code, so we are getting right output till here. So I'll again drag and drop dynamic delay here, and I'll give the delay of 60 seconds. And here also I'll give the delay of 60 seconds. So if this page exists, if this thank you exists, then only extract the data transaction number. So I'm capturing this. So this is the dynamic delay tree. And if this exists, then I'll drag and drop capture command from the recorder package. I'll select the web page here, click on capture, and then I'll select this transaction number that we have to write inside Excel file. I'll select get property, and in get property we'll see in which property we are getting data. In inner HTML we are getting the data. So we'll select here inner HTML, and I'll store the output in as transaction number. So once I have the output in as transaction number, then I have to write the data. So for that I'll use set cell command, and Excel Advanced. Outside this specific cell, in D column we have to write the data. And we'll create one variable here that will store the row count. The type of variable will be number and row count. By default I will give 1 because our Excel sheet contain headers. So by default I'm giving 1 here, and when it will loop for first time I'll increment the number variable by 1, and I'll store the output in row count only. So when it will run for first time, then it will increment by 1. So if it's district variable, then it will increment and it will not perform any operation. And if it's not district, means our Excel row contains data, then it will not go inside if or else. It will go inside, it will not go if else if. It will directly go inside else, and it will perform the operation, and it will write the output in dollar and row count inside the Excel. And cell value will be dollar as transaction number. and the Excel session will be the default only. Okay, so we are getting till here. So, but when once we capture this data, we have to go back to again fill the data here. So I'll use one command here from browser package, go back, and I'll keep this go back inside this if condition. So first I'll capture the data, and once capturing is done, then I'll go one page back. Number of steps we have to go back, I'll enter one here, and yeah, that's it. We'll see the output till here. Like we have done all the requirement that we want, and we'll see whether we are getting correct output or not. It's filling the data and going back, and again it's filling the data and selecting the district. We fill the data, click on submit notary button, it will capture the data and it will come back. Again it will fill the data. So it's giving me Vijayanagram, the district, first one district, and when it will come to next district, then I'll close the bot because the data is too much inside the Excel. So it will at least take half an hour to run entire bot. So we'll see until it will select the second district. So it's running. So you can see here now it's selecting the second district, Visakhapatnam. We'll we'll wait for the third district, then I'll stop my bot. You can see in district it's giving Visakhapatnam. It's filling the data and then it's selecting the district Visakhapatnam. So it's selecting third district, East Godavari. So yes, we are getting the correct output. We'll see the output till here because I'll run the bot completely. Then it will take too much time because the Excel contains so much data. So I'll stop my bot here and I'll see the output whether we are getting or not. So you can see here. So it's giving the correct output for Vijayanagaram and Visakhapatnam. And when it's header, then it's not writing any data here. See, because we are looking, we are applied row counter. So when it's district, when the row contain district, then it will not do anything. And when it's contain data, then it will do the operation. So East Godavari district. So that's it because it's contains so much data. So it will take at least half an hour to run the bot completely, and it will fill all the data. So this was the solution for notary use case, notary service use case from bots DMA website. So this was the code. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you.